Good morning. Today is nice weather, so we're gonna go on a little trip across Bucharest. Not sure where, probably some parks, some stuff in the center we will check out. I don't know, we'll see. So first things first is we need to get to the metro station because we don't want to start our ride here. It's very far from the center and from the parks and from everything. We want to go by metro to the first park, which we will visit, that you will see a little bit later. So yeah, this is the bike. It's ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
Voi fi aici până la ultima poveste, cu brațele întinse până la ultimul sărut. Și vreau să fiu și ultima ce te privește, căci am trăit tot ce-am visat și poate chiar mai mult. Ce vis nebun, luptăm de când ne știm și totuși suntem un pic defecți, dar funcționale în multe moduri. Te voi iubi până la sfârșitul lumii, până când totul în jur se va opri. Te voi iubi cum n-a făcut-o nimeni, trecând prin toate noaptele de gri. Te voi iubi până la sfârșitul lumii, până când totul în jur se va opri. Te voi iubi cum n-a făcut-o nimeni, trecând prin toate noaptele de gri.
Flowers. Well, this is the metro station. I'm gonna hop off the bike, put my mask on. We need to get to the front of the station because you're only allowed to carry your bicycle in the first car of the train. And this is where you can carry your bicycle.
Atenție, se închid.
The neighborhood we're in right now is called Brâncoveanu. It's pretty nice. There's a McDonald's over there. This is the metro station that we just got out of. And over there, that is where we're going. You can see it a little bit. Yep, it's a park for kids. And it's pretty nice. Here is where I spent most of my childhood because my grandma used to live nearby. So yeah, let's go. That thing is pretty fun, but a little bit boring, if you ask me. There's more fun stuff to do around here. Let's just find the fun stuff. These are for kids. Lots and lots of them. I never really enjoyed them as a kid though. However, I did ask my parents to spend a lot of money just because I wanted to try them all. That is our haunted house. It's not the best, but if you're a kid, it can be quite scary. €3 to get in. I tried it actually 2 years ago, I think. It's not that scary. This crocodile is funny. Here we have a little roller coaster. Well, it's not that little. Kids under a certain age are not allowed. I absolutely love this thing. Not this thing, but these things in general. Especially the ones that will put you upside down. We're soon arriving at one of the attractions in this park that everybody loves. It is, of course, this giant wheel right here. Isn't that just cool? You can get a nice view over the neighborhood, and on very sunny days you can actually see quite a lot of the city from up there. This is what is called the Polyvalent Hall, where sometimes concerts are being held, exhibitions, even indoor sports competitions. Here, there's a little Christmas fair. Not the big one of Bucharest, it's just a little one. Let's check it out. What can we find? Apple latte. Okay. Christmas decorations. And more Christmas decorations. These are actually pretty cute. And some beer and honey and I don't know what. Here's some food, some Romanian kebabs, some more Romanian honey, a little Christmas tree. Not a lot to see, but it's something. Just saw them coming and I have to show you this. In some of our parks we have police on horses, and I think that's kind of cool. Welcome to Tineretului Park, or if you would translate it in English, the Park of the Youth, of the Young. This is the lake. It's really big. And of course you can walk down there by the lake. And you can bike down there by the lake, which is one of the preferred activity of many. Out there in the distance, those buildings that you see are part of Tineretului neighborhood, and it's a really nice neighborhood to live in. Very expensive, because of course you have this amazing park. You just step out of your building and you are in this small paradise, which is even better in the summer. Let's go and see some more. How cool is that? They say this is not the best park here, but I think it is. There's another one, bigger, maybe more modern. But I like this. I mean, what's not to like? We are now almost at the end of the park, and from here we will go to the center. I mean, we're almost in the center, just a few more kilometers. The building that you see on your left is a historical high school, very famous in Bucharest. It's called Shinkai, but that's not very important. People are selling Christmas trees here in the park, which I don't agree with, because they're cutting down trees only for a few days and then you're gonna throw that poor tree away. Yep. And I have to find some water because I'm getting thirsty. Welcome to Bucharest, the real Bucharest. This is Piazza Uniri, Union Square, part of the center. There's a big freaking Stradivarius here. And some Cotton, some Douglas, you know, the usual. There's a park on the other side. And it's supposed to be one of the most famous places in Bucharest. This is University Square, where the revolution started in 1989, when we got rid of the communist regime. And there is a memorial dedicated to the people that lost their lives in the revolution. And I will show that to you just as soon as I get across this intersection. And if you can believe it or not, that very nice looking building over there is actually a hospital, but I don't know how it is on the inside because I've never been there. Luckily, I don't want to go there either. This is one of the memorials dedicated to the Romanian Revolution, and it's right here. As you can see, the kilometer zero, the center of Bucharest, University Square, and it says liberty, democracy, free neo-communism zone, zone free of neo-communism. And this little thing is dedicated to a guy that wrote an anthem for the revolution that was sang by the people participating in the revolution. It says, better be a bum than a traitor, be a hooligan than a dictator, better be a Golan, I don't know how to translate this, but someone who doesn't work, you know, than an activist, a party activist. Better be dead than be a communist. And yes, people were singing that. Behind the memorial we have the National Theatre of Bucharest, and an interesting sculpture that is pretty new. It wasn't here a few years ago. On the left we have the Intercontinental Hotel, which has been standing here since the 70s, I believe, or 80s. It was here in the communist era, and this is where all the foreign dignitaries or even the very, very few tourists who managed to get in the country were staying. And across the street, right next to that building, in that little square over there, that is where it actually started, the revolution in Bucharest. It started on the 22nd of December here in Bucharest, in that square, and more people started gathering. There is also a memorial over there, and if I can cross the street somehow, I'll show it to you. This is part of the university, actually, the University of Bucharest, the state university. And you can see over there in the middle of the street another memorial. I can show it to you if no cars are passing. Yep, that one, dedicated to the heroes of... We are now on the other side, and here we can see the Romanian flag with a hole in it. This is the sign of the revolution, because before Romania was what it is today, we had an emblem in the middle of our flag on the yellow color, but that emblem was also the emblem somehow of the Communist Party, because they were the ones who created it. So when we won the revolution, when the people won the revolution and the dictator was gone, we cut a hole in our flag to show that we no longer depend on those who suppressed us. And here it is written, this is the place where we died for freedom, 21st to 22nd of December 1989. And there is another commemorative plaque over here. Thank you to the heroes of the revolution. Tears and flowers on their graves. Yep. So this is where it all started. Another cross over here. It is not for somebody specific. It is for all the heroes that died. And yes, we consider them as heroes. And yeah, people still bring flowers and put candles. I think it's a nice gesture. And a lot of graffiti. Heroes never die. 89. The peace sign was also the sign of the revolution. Let's move on. It's gonna be a lot better from here because there is a bike lane. Yeah, no more cars for me. We're soon going to arrive at the National Athenaeum, which is a place for concerts, especially classical music concerts. We will also see some administrative building, I think. The Senate, I think, which is over there. Yep. It's the Ministry of Internal Affairs and the Senate. And here we are. This is also important. The Athenaeum, where concerts are being held and stuff like that. I hear some music. I think there is a party in there. But I don't care about a party right now. This is Victory Square, and that is the building of our government. We love it so much. We would set it on fire if we could. Well, not the building, but the motherfuckers. The stupid politicians. Yeah, we would. I'm pretty sure most people here would agree with me on that, regardless of on which political side they are. They're all thieves, all of them. I don't think there is a political party here that wants what's best for the people. They all want one thing: to get rich fast. And since we're here, I have to show you this place. This place sells the most amazing eclairs that I have ever tried. So let's go inside and get my favorite and show it to you. Bună ziua! Vreau și eu, vă rog, unul cu 50 stick. Nu, pentru aici, pentru afară. Pe terasă? Da. Sigur. What do we have here? Just look at it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And we made it to the last stop, which is the Arch of Triumph. It's similar to the one in Paris. We got inspired from the one in Paris, but it's not the one in Paris. It's the one in Bucharest. Yeah, I don't know why we did this. No idea. I mean, I know what it symbolizes, but I don't know why we had to make one like in Paris. I think it's a thing all over the world, maybe, to build these arches. Yeah. And there is the third park that we're gonna see today. I'm gonna go through the park, show you the park, and at the end of the park, you cannot see it, somewhere over there is a metro station, and I'll put the bike in the metro and go home and prepare. Welcome to the biggest park in Bucharest, Herăstrău Park, or as they call it now, Park of Michael the King. Why they changed their name, I don't know, but they changed its name. This is a very beautiful place in the summer, also in the autumn with all the colors, but now it looks a little sad. It is huge. Oh, look, there is a little memorial here dedicated to Michael Jackson. Why do we have this, you wonder? Well, because after the Romanian Revolution, the same year after the revolution, Michael Jackson came and held a concert in Bucharest in Romania. And for us, the fact that an international artist is finally coming to our country meant the beginning of the liberty, the democracy, the freedom that we have right now. Because before, in the communist times, you were not allowed to listen to foreign music. I mean, not really that you were not allowed to, but it had to go through a filter of the political party, of the Communist Party, who decided which music you're allowed to listen to and which music you're not allowed to listen to, depending on the lyrics. Yeah, you would have never heard songs like money, 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 money. No. It was not about money. It was about work, work, and only work. Maybe Work It Girl would be okay. I don't know. Probably not. Yep, this is the main area. Over there, there's a lake. Of course there's a lake. If there's a park, there must be a lake. We'll get there in a second. You can probably tell that there are a lot more people in this park than there were in the other one. This is because this is the biggest and the most famous. And in the summer, it is so crowded. A reason why I don't really like it in the summer. There are some places though, if you walk far enough, or if you have a bike it's easier, that you can go and then you can enjoy some peace and quiet. But in the area that I'm in right now, in the summer, oh my god, you have to really watch out for a lot of people. It's beautiful though. I won't say it isn't. And on this lake, in the summer, you can also rent boats, paddle boats, and there is also a little big ship, yeah, a big ship that will take you from one side of the lake to the other side, and there's another one that will just give you a tour of the lake if you want to. And here they have some concerts sometimes.
Rămân aici, unde am topit stânga-și primul ghețar. Și mă gândesc cum dintre tot ce-am strâns în brațe numai iubirea ta ardea în roșu nuclear. Ce vis nebun, luptăm de când ne știm și totuși suntem un pic defecți, dar funcțional în multe moduri. sfârșitul lumii, până când tot în jur se va opri. Te voi iubi cum n-a făcut-o nimeni, trecând prin toate noaptele de gri. Te voi iubi până la sfârșitul lumii, până când tot în jur se va opri. Te voi iubi cum n-a făcut-o nimeni, trecând prin toate noaptele.
I am out of the park, heading towards the metro station, which is very close now. And I'll be heading home, get something to eat, get some snacks, something to drink, and yeah, I'll be ready